What's going on, guys? Welcome to another CardLines Weekly Recap with your friends at CardLines.com. We're going to talk about all of our big sports card stories from last week, including our NBA preview, some sports card grading trends, rookie investing advice, and even some product releases that we have coming down the pipe that we think could be pretty noteworthy or at least potential investments. But first, let's kick it off with the intro. It was a busy week for CardLines, and we published a lot of stories, and I was also gone last week, so I didn't do the weekly recap. That's nothing I can really make in advance, pretty time sensitive, so dry your tears, we're back today. I'm not going to touch as many of the old stories because they're semi-time sensitive, but we are going to talk about the biggest stories from this week nonetheless. So, we kick things off with the 2023-24 NBA season investing preview, and I've always said one of the easiest ways to make money on sports cards is just kind of predicting the storylines that are going to come to life throughout the NBA season, or throughout any season basically, and investing in that accordingly. So, we started by laying out some storylines. We made some predictions on who's going to win MVP, who's going to win the finals, and even some long shot sleeper picks. And then we also talked about best products to invest in throughout the course of the season, depending on what kind of budget you want to throw at them. So there's a lot of cool stuff here, and I also made a video to summarize this. So if you want to just click over to our CardLines channel and watch the NBA season preview, and then go to cardlines.com for the full in-depth dive on, kind of unpacks our logic basically, highly encourage you to do that. Good stuff here. Hope that it helps you make quite a bit of money during the course of the NBA season. It's my favorite time of year. We also looked at sports card grading trends for September. These are fascinating to me. I'm such a numbers nerd that I don't write these because I'm not numbers enough to write them, but I really enjoy reading them. So it basically is kind of this overall health of the industry, and there's a lot of different factors weighed in. So for example, we start by just showing the total grading output. And you can see negative 18, negative for BGS, that's not a good sign, but PSA is down 2%. In movement from July. I'm wondering, my guess is the headline needs changed, because I'm thinking it's total cards graded in September, movement from August. Either way, it's down 2%, so that's not a big deal, especially because we're in that sleepy off season where there weren't as many sports going on. Now we're kind of moving on past that, and I think the excitement around the NFL season as we head to the back half of the year and the NBA season picking up is going to lead to more cards graded. So the negative 2% from PSA is nothing to worry about. We also break down what's being popular and what's being graded by sport. Somehow TCG stuff keeps climbing. If you're watching this video, you're probably not collecting Charizard cards, but if you do, good on you. Apparently it's a thing. I mean, we write about it at CardLines. It's just not my thing. And then a look at generation, and even down here, a look at, where are they, the different players that are being graded. So Shohei is a monster. He actually passed Michael Jordan this month. I think it was Michael Jordan ahead last month. But and Pikachu. Apparently Pikachu's now the move. I don't really know how this works. Maybe Charizard tore his ACL. We have some Taco Bell for Life winners. Ketel Marte he was the first person to steal a base in the World Series. So he unlocked Taco Fractor rewards for 5 different collectors. They won, as a reminder, $15,000 of Taco Bell gift cards. Plus, there's $5,300-ish that's being paid as a check to offset the potential taxes on the Taco Bell gift card. $5,250. There it is. So, congrats to those 5 people. I did not have a Ketel Marte card, so I will not be eating Taco Bell, at least on Taco Bell. The Topps Chrome update cards are arriving with the MLB debut patch that the rookies are wearing during their first game in the league. So that's really exciting. These are going to be one of ones that are absolutely going to be worth chasing. Update's not exciting this year in particular because there's not any rookies that really have their first rookie card. It's all going to be, it'll be Adley and Corbin Carroll and all of those. It'll have their first game card or MLB debut card, but there's no noteworthy standalone rookies. There's no Mike Trout or anything. He's a Topps update rookie. That's his big daddy card. So there's not a whole lot of awesome rookies to chase. Jordan Walker and Yuri Perez are the ones that we ranked in the top tier. So chase them, and these patches, these one-of-one patches, are really going to add some gasoline to the fire and make it a lot more desirable. We did, as always, the November auctions and sports card releases article. So Of course, the releases, all this is pretty tentative, but we walk through the different products that are supposed to drop. So Bowman Sterling, Panini Origins is coming out on the 8th. Sterling could be a good one. Panini Origins is very meh. Certified Football, this is also kind of meh. Topps Chrome update, so we talked about that. Should hopefully come out the 15th. National Treasures is coming out. This will be a good one. It's just kind of silly that it's coming out so late that the rookies in there, like half of them will be like, oh man, he made the sophomore leap, or like, oh, he didn't progress at all. And like we'll be talking about their second year when the rookie cards are dropping. This one's exciting to me. Donruss Football. Love some Donruss Football. It's one of my favorites. And then Panini Hoops is dropping with, it's usually the first rookie cards of the players in their official NBA threads, so that's cool. And then stay away from any of the college ones. Panini Chronicles Racing, just fun fact, I've had this on like 3 of them and it keeps getting postponed, so I keep just pushing it back. It's crazy. It's never actually going to come out. I'm so annoyed with how many times I've had to move it because man, they keep rescheduling it. And like I said, we did the Memorabilia Auction preview, so if you're into cards or memorabilia, here are some of the biggest auctions. So everything from really high-end stuff to lower, more affordable auctions. Clean Sweep usually has a lot of lots, and they're not as expensive as some. But then they also have some high-end stuff. PSA 4, Willie Mays, Mickey Mantle, BGS 5. A lot of good stuff. If you're into auctions, these articles do a good job of identifying different auctions that you should consider in the near future. And you can kind of add to your calendar because they have auction opening dates and closing dates on all of them, plus a summary of what you can expect in each. Donruss Football, a great low-end product for investing and ripping. It's kind of a deceptive title, actually, in hindsight, because my takeaway here at the end of it is it might be somewhat overpriced. These boxes are dropping at $250 this year. And the previous years, if you're buying them at $250, the only previous years that I think would be worth investing in is 2020, which has like Tua, Herbert, Burrow, Hurts, Jefferson, and so many more. And then obviously 2017 because of Mahomes. The other boxes don't sell for enough now to really justify spending $250 on release day. But they're fun boxes. I think you get 18 cards per pack and 10 packs per box, or maybe flip that. Either way, 180 cards per box. There's a lot of cool cards. You get an autograph in every box. You get a jersey card in every box. Really cool, fun rip. And they've done a good job. I talked about this in the article some. They've done a good job adding some parallels. Donruss Basketball, I think, has come even further. This card looks amazing. But these press proofs, it's hard to tell. They don't photograph well. But these press proofs color have like a refractive. They look they're shiny. They're prism-like in some ways for paper sets. So they look a whole lot better than just the paper-rated rookie cards. And since they're short printed, they're going to be potentially more valuable. If you're investing in a product like Donruss, try to target the parallels. You're still going to be able to get some of these guys at an affordable price depending on who you're buying. But I'd rather buy one of these than 10 base PSA cards because there's just going to be so many of these guys. We also did 2 more previews. Topps Finest, which has some throwback, flashback kind of era. It's fun from everything from the packaging to the design. Feels like it's retro. It's been fun. It really does feel like a mid-90s product, really. So good stuff there. Check out the investment advice on whether or not you should invest in a product like this or if it would be a good rip. And then finally, same thing with Topps Allen and Ginter X. It's basically the black border version. These are Topps website exclusive. So they've been running for a while. They're pretty affordable. I think they released at $70 on the Topps website, and now they're reselling for about $115. So if you were lucky enough to buy in, you got a pretty good price. But it looks like they're decent hold potential. I mean, we don't have a long track record of what they look like, but it's not a bad bet if you're trying to hold something long term. You get 1 autograph per box too, and some of these look amazing. So if you were lucky enough to pull a Gunnar Henderson or even a Trout auto out of a $70 to $100 box of Allen and Ginter X, then it's pretty cool. It's just like a unique parallel set. Not sure how well it'll age, but if you like the black border, check it out. And then finally, as always, we are going to pick one lucky subscriber to win a box of cards. So we're going over to our YouTube, and big news, we actually hit 1,000 subscribers this week. So thank you so much for subscribing. Tell your friends to subscribe. If you're watching this video, please subscribe. The more subscribers we have, the more it can help us continue to make these videos for you. And we've been picking a lucky winner every Friday and sending them a box of cards. So we're going to do that right now. All right, just picked a random subscriber. It is Sanford Joseph. So Sanford, congrats, you won a box of cards. You're just going to have to email me, jesse@cardlines.com. Send me just a screenshot of your YouTube studio or your YouTube profile so that I know it's you, something that shows me that it's you. And I will get a box of cards on the way. So I just left a comment that says, hey there, you want a box of cards? This week's lucky subscriber. Watch our video recap Friday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time to find out how to get the box. I'm obviously filming this on Thursday. But cool, good job. Way to be lucky, and just shoot me an email and we will send you a box of cards. Thank you guys for watching this video. We pushed out a lot of other good videos recently, so I hope that you check them out. See you next week.